far from conference play either. What do you think the message was in that Kennesaw State locker room at the half?
I think they've done some good things offensively. They've got dribble penetration. You're going to have to guard the arc. I know Nebraska has not shot the ball well, but even Amir Abdur-Rahim told us today that these are better shooters than what their percentages are. They respect Nebraska's ability to make shots. This is not a good defensive team, but if they can lock in, get some stops, these guards can take you a long way. Get to that paint, they can make shots. This is a tough three-guard lineup here for Kennesaw State.
Tough shot. Rogers, it clinks off. So just about a minute into the second half and looking for our first points.
We can get back in this game, but now with possessions like that was a tough contested shot for Spencer Rogers. And much like Nebraska, when the ball moves, now all of a sudden those lanes open up to drive the ball, and Spencer Rogers settling for a tough one there.
Mahan hit a couple of threes in the first half. Nebraska made 9 threes in the first half. Their season high for a game is 10, and that came in against Creighton early in the season. Burton in the right spot, though, was Chris Youngblood to clean that up.
Well, he totally physically dominated Bryce McGowens there on that block out. That was just not a good enough effort from McGowens on the defensive glass.
Verge. Rogers falls down, and Verge just backs up and shoots the three. So that's the 10th three for the Huskers tonight. Their first of the second half, but the 10 ties a season high for them in a single game.
This is quite the step back here. It just looks like Spencer Rogers losing his balance and Alonzo Verge paying it off. Kobe Webster on the bench absolutely loves it. I think they called a flop warning on Rogers, which to me that's not the right call. He just lost his balance.
Yeah, I agree. Now Burton gets up off the floor and going to call a timeout. Not quite 2 minutes into this second half with a lead up to a dozen for the Huskers.
You rip and tear your old statements and bills and simply toss those old bottles of pills. But thieves use this information to steal your identity. Don't be a victim. Get the ID Police, the new ink roller that encrypts all your old documents. So before you throw it out, just roll it on, and your information is gone. Look, thieves use your trash to get credit cards in your name. Then you're responsible for the bills. But ID Police permanently prints a unique encryption graphic that makes it impossible to read through, both on the front and through the back, even if the paper is held up to the light. And it works on all forms of paper, matte or glossy. Paper shredders are slow and always jam. But roll with ID Police and you're in control. Watch again. Here's a bank statement with your name and account number. Now, one easy roll and all your personal information is blocked. Name and address? Blocked. Credit card number? Blocked. Phone, electricity, and gas bill. Now they're all safe to toss in the trash. So relax. Even your medical information is safe with the ID Police. And did you know those receipts have information too? So carry ID Police with you and have peace of mind. Perfect for professionals always on the go. So block it out before you throw it out and thwart any thief with the ID Police. Order now and get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 and get free shipping too. That's right, free shipping. This offer is not available on Amazon, so call or click now to get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 with free shipping. Don't wait. Call now.
To order your special offer, ID Police call 1-800-566-6075. That's 1-800-566-6075. Call or visit getidpolice.com. So call 1-800-566-6075 now.
Anyway, that's the control room. A lot of chaos there, but it all looks good when it comes out in the show, actually, thanks to those people. Then over here in the digital center is our highlight screening area. So that's where we get all the games that are played that night, down in a 90-second or 2-minute clips or whatever you're going to see on Sports every night. This hallway, it runs between, both rooms. If you want to get from the control room to the screening, then this is the hallway you'd take. Questions or anything? I can answer whatever you want about the place. Nothing?
Join Peyton and Eli on ESPN2 as they welcome special guests and break down the game as only they can.
I enjoyed much more the ones I played against Peyton and Eli.
I enjoyed all our games, Tom.
Monday Night Football with Peyton and Eli returns January 3rd on ESPN2.
Finally, Nebraska is making some three-point field goals, and it has been early and often here tonight. 10 of 19 from three. 7 different Cornhuskers have knocked down a shot from the perimeter. Coming into tonight's game, this is one of the worst three-point shooting teams in all of college basketball at 25%. That's good for 347th in the NCAA. But tonight, a different story. This is the ball club that Fred Hoiberg envisioned, knocking down threes and playing with tempo.
Yeah, Fred Hoiberg has gone 9 deep with his rotation. As you mentioned, 7 different players now have made a three-point shot. When Verge hit one in the second half, he became the 7th different player. You know, Coach Hoiberg told us that, hey, there will be consequences for bad shots. You're going to come off the floor, and he's made good on that threat tonight, and I think it's been effective, Robbie.
I'll give him credit. He backed it up. It started with Bryce McGowan's, took him out of the game. Honestly, it elevated his play. He was much better after that. And now Keisei Tominaga getting to that painted area. Nice little floater. And this is the best Nebraska's offense has looked maybe all season.
Tominaga becomes the first scorer in double figures tonight for Nebraska. That gives him 10 points. Native from Japan, who played a couple of years of JUCO ball in Texas at Ranger College.
He shot 48% from three at Ranger College. I don't care what level you're doing it at. You're close to 50%. That's an impressive percentage. And it just, if you're a Nebraska fan, you got to hope that translates to this level.
His freshman year, he played for Billy Gillespie at Ranger College. And Tominaga has found his stroke tonight.
That's the second time we've seen Tominaga trail into that position at the top of the key and just find a wide open shot.
Tominaga on Sunday against K-State was 2 of 10 in three-point shooting. He's 3 of 5 tonight. Deflection, Verge. And that's last touch by Kennesaw State. It's Ohio State ball.
Well, Keisei Tominaga, he plays with a ton of energy, a ton of emotion. There's the trail. Verge setting him up. And Tominaga letting you know, getting the crowd into it. Keisei Tominaga and the rest of the Nebraska Cornhuskers having themselves a night from the three-point line.
55%, 11 of 20, and as you mentioned, 25% on the year coming in, 347 out of, what is it, 350 this year? Something like that?
356, I want to say.
Okay, it's still 347 ain't where you want to be.
Good, yeah, no doubt.
Verge, it pops out, but he'll shoot too.
Alonzo Verge is getting right to the basket here. This Kennesaw State team is not good in terms of defending the two, and tonight they haven't been good at defending the three either. But look at how much space he has to play right there. He's got that whole lane line. With his speed, Alonzo Verge, he can get to the rim.
See the numbers for Kennesaw State defense.
They've made a real improvement offensively. And when we talked to Amir Abdur-Rahim today, he talked about how our defense, it's a work in progress. And that's what we're striving to be, a team that's tough, cohesive, but we have got to be better on the defensive end of the floor. And that's going to be the next step for them. They want to compete in the Atlantic Sun. They're going to have to be better on both ends of the floor.
Miss. And close was Alex Peterson, can't connect. 18-point lead for Nebraska, their largest of the games. They've gone on a 9-0 run, and Tominaga trying to make it 12-0 and does with his 4-3.
They've been really good at hitting Derek Walker as the roll man and letting him spray it out. That was a fantastic pass. Derek Walker spraying to the corner, and Keisei Tominaga knocking down the triple.
Jennings' pass is behind Stroud. It was deflected, so it's not over and back. Burden. There was some contact there. And now he'll shoot two, but the three's raining down in Lincoln tonight, Robbie.
Boy, Keisei Tominaga, he's been active, 16 points, 6 of 10 from the field. How about this feed? Derek Walker setting you up. Keisei Tominaga drilling it.
On the season finale of Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Another season almost in the books.
Yep, it's gonna be a long off season.
Off season?
What do we do in the off season?
Off season?
Relax. We don't stop existing when the season ends.
Yeah, it's not like we live in some fictional town that's part of some elaborate marketing campaign.
What would it even be for? Dr. Pepper?
We're real people. It's not like we're the ice cold Dr. Pepper guy.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
So if I was a primetime game show host, could I stick with the Rogers rate?
Yeah. State Farm has rates that fit any budget.
Thanks, man.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
You rip and tear your old statements and bills and simply toss those old bottles of pills. But thieves use this information to steal your identity. Don't be a victim. Get the ID Police, the new ink roller that encrypts all your old documents. So before you throw it out, just roll it on, and your information is gone. Look, thieves use your trash to get credit cards in your name. Then you're responsible for the bills. But ID Police permanently prints a unique encryption graphic that makes it impossible to read through, both on the front and through the back, even if the paper is held up to the light. And it works on all forms of paper, matte or glossy. Paper shredders are slow and always jam. But roll with ID Police and you're in control. Watch again. Here's a bank statement with your name and account number. Now, one easy roll and all your personal information is blocked. Name and address? Blocked. Credit card number? Blocked. Phone, electricity, and gas bill. Now they're all safe to toss in the trash. So relax. Even your medical information is safe with the ID Police. And did you know those receipts have information too? So carry ID Police with you and have peace of mind. Perfect for professionals always on the go. So block it out before you throw it out and thwart any thief with the ID Police. Order now and get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 and get free shipping too. That's right, free shipping. This offer is not available on Amazon, so call or click now to get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 with free shipping. Don't wait. Call now.
To order your special offer, ID Police call 1-800-566-6075. That's 1-800-566-6075. Call or visit idpolice.com. So call 1-800-566-6075 now.
There is no better way to finish out the calendar year than New Year's Eve with the two college football playoff semifinals. Take a look at our picks, and obviously neither Robbie or I am giving the first group of 5 team to ever make it into the college football playoff any love at all, because we've both taken Alabama. Though we split on the other semifinal game, I got the Wolverines. He's looking at an all-SEC final with Georgia getting in there.
I crossed the picket lines here. I went against my roots, and I think the SEC, just because you lose to Bama, that's an elite team. And I think with Georgia, play their worst game of the year, but I think we're going to have a rematch in the college football championship.
We'll see how it plays out beginning on New Year's Eve. Tied up. Possession arrow to Nebraska. How about that last possession of Verge in transition? They find their post player down low and Walker.
He's made some fantastic passes tonight. Alonzo Verge, he's turned it over a little bit, and you're going to live with some of that because he is a dynamic playmaker, but he has found his guys and set the table numerous times.